Lewis Hamilton tweets for first time since Mercedes return confirmed. Lewis Hamilton has tweeted a selection of photos from Friday's shakedown run of the all-new Mercedes W13 in his first post on the platform since his return to Formula One was officially confirmed earlier this week. The 37-year-old was in attendance at Silverstone to put his new car through its paces after it was unveiled to the public at the German outfit's launch event at the circuit earlier in the day. Hamilton's future on the grid appeared to be uncertain after he was cruelly denied a record-breaking 8th Drivers' Championship title at last year's decisive Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Brit was left frustrated after Max Verstappen was bizarrely allowed to close up to him under the safety car late on before taking the lead on the final lap to clinch the end-of-season honours. He was said to be weighing up the idea of a shock retirement before the FIA announced that Michael Massey would be replaced as F1's race director after an internal investigation into what happened earlier this month. Hamilton's presence at Mercedes for the upcoming season was then confirmed when he attended Mercedes' launch event on Friday morning alongside new teammate George Russell. He took to Twitter on Saturday to share a series of stills from the shakedown test that followed alongside the caption, "New car, new teammate, new year, new drive." Meanwhile, it remains to be seen whether Hamilton will be able to pip Verstappen and Russell to this season's Drivers' Championship title by reaching a new level of excellence with Mercedes over the course of this year. He suggested at Friday's launch that he never seriously considered the possibility of walking away from the sport before eventually confirming his desire to continue with the Silver Arrows ahead of the new campaign. "I never said I'd stop," said Hamilton. "I love doing what I do, it's a privilege. You feel like a family, there's no feeling like it. It was a difficult time for me, I needed to take a step back, focusing on the present, with my family and creating great moments. I decided then I'd attack again, working with Mercedes team principal, Toto, Wolff, and George. It's exciting, I can feel the energy." Hamilton also spoke of his excitement at the prospect of working alongside Russell, who has established himself as one of F1's most talented young drivers since making his debut with Williams back in 2019. "It doesn't change me, it's a positive, new blood, new energy," he added. "George has had an amazing career so far. It's exciting to see him grow, I've had him sitting behind me on the desk." Meanwhile, Mercedes simulator driver Anthony Davidson recently warned Hamilton that he could face a tricky challenge in keeping Russell at arm's length when the on-track action resumes at next month's Bahrain Grand Prix. "It's great to see, he's so full of energy and this is his big moment," Davidson told Sky Sports F1 when quizzed on Russell's impending debut campaign with the Silver Arrows. "His chance to step into, hopefully for his sake, a car that can run right at the sharp end and with Lewis Hamilton as your yardstick, the best in the business to measure yourself against. There's nothing more that a driver like George wants than to go head-to-head with Lewis with the same equipment, and this is the time you can really see if you're good enough."